Today we have a beautiful 2017 on a 17 registration Lexus NX300 F Sport. Now the NX is Lexus's medium range SUV, probably their most popular car, their best selling SUV, and to be perfectly honest, we know why. These drive incredibly well, they're the perfect size, they have an amazing amount of storage, they're a big car inside, but they don't feel big and cumbersome on the road. They're a really lovely balance. Now this particular example is an F Sport. That's the sporty model, and I'll run you through in a second all of the little bits that come with an F Sport, all of the little add-ons, the extra body accents everywhere across the car, but it's finished in this amazing super metallic black with the lovely two-tone red and black leather interior. It has got the premium package, so it has got a panoramic roof and the professional navigation system, so it's got all the bits that you'd want on one of these. And it's had 4 Lexus main dealer services, so a beautifully looked after car, having benefited very recently from a big Lexus service. So, where to start? We'll start at the front end. So, as I mentioned earlier, it's an F Sport, so if you have a look, that usually means it gets this much bigger, much more imposing grille. You have these lovely little sort of Z or zigzag shapes in the grille. That's only for an F Sport. You get a really sporty front end, these lovely little sort of air intakes for the brakes here on the side, a lovely sort of satin silver finished splitter at the front there, and these amazing sort of aggressive Lexus daytime running lights down here, and obviously the wonderful LED headlights as well. Fabulous at night. They're really powerful lights, a really good system. Now we'll come around the passenger side front corner. The car has got these wonderful 18-inch multi-spoke alloy wheels. They're a beautiful wheel. They are diamond cut or silver finished on the faces, and they've got these lovely black inserts on the inside, and the car's fitted with 4 of these Yokohama Blue Earth tyres, which are a lovely tyre, I believe the correct tyre for this car, all in excellent condition. Some more little signs that it's an F Sport. You get a lovely little badge on the front of the wing, the back of the front wing there, I beg your pardon, which is very nice. And then those aggressive Lexus lines as you come down the side of the car. Really signature, a signature piece of a Lexus in this era of design. They're really angular, really aggressive looking cars. Showing you briefly inside the front here, you can see that lovely full leather interior. And being a Lexus as well, you can see that it's got everywhere is luxury. You can see that we've got leather on the dashboard here on this lower section of the dashboard, the two-tone red and black leather inside there, contrast red stitching throughout because it's an F Sport, which is on the door cards as well if you have a look there. I mean, a really beautiful place to be, and you can see the passenger seat at the front there is electric as well. We'll run you through that. There's memory functions on the drivers as well, but we'll run you through that when we get around the other side of the car. I'll just show you in the back. And you can have a look at the space that we've got in there. Easily fitting for 5 adults in this car. Loads of leg space. We've got this this passenger side front seat is actually a long way back, and you can still see the size of those rear seat sections. Loads and loads of room. You've got these sections on the backrest here. They all recline. You've got a handle down here so you can adjust the level of recline in the back there. A super comfortable place to be. And if the camera can just go past me and look up, you're going to see that enormous fixed glass panoramic roof, an amazing feature, one of probably, in my opinion, on an NX, a must-have optional extra, and again, part of that premium package that we mentioned at the beginning. Coming around the back of the car, you'll see the privacy glass on the rear windows, coming all the way, and that includes the rear door windows, the quarter glass, and the rear window here, so lovely to have factory privacy glass. And if I just touch here, being a Lexus, as you probably know by now, a Lexus usually comes with so many standard features that are optional extras on other cars, but you've got your power tailgate there, an amazingly large boot with your parcel shelf there, and under here you've got a little extra storage section, a little compressor, your jacks, everything that is meant to be there is here with the car. And if I just press the button there, you'll see power tailgate will come back down, and a little glimpse there of the reverse camera there. We'll show you that again when we get in the car. We'll show you a little bit more of how that works. Coming down the driver's side, I just thought I'd pass by, but if you actually get the camera to look at the detail in these rear lights. Look at how they sit out, their sort of 3D nature of the lights. They sit proud from the back bulkhead of the car. I mean, a really beautiful piece of Japanese design for me. And I think that's what you get with a Lexus. You get something that's different. It's not like its German competitors. It's always a different design, a different type of car, still beautifully built. And I think that's the best thing about these cars. They are still put together just exquisitely. And as I say, always, as I said earlier, full of equipment. So let's start on the inside. You've got this multifunction steering wheel here in front of me. It's a fabulous wheel. Obviously, you've got all your controls on here. You've got your voice control, your Bluetooth telephone controls, volume and radio settings on this left side. All your main controls here on the right-hand side for the multifunction menu in front of me. And your adaptive cruise control button here with the radar. So this car, that leads me to it, this car has adaptive cruise control with pre-sense, which is this button down here, which will tell you if you're getting a bit close to the car in front, and it will give you a nice warning, put the brakes on if it thinks you're going to have an accident, which is lovely. Now, something that I haven't touched on, which I probably should have at the beginning, is obviously being an NX300H. The H stands for hybrid. Now, we know how in demand these hybrid vehicles are at the moment. You know, everybody's trying to get away from internal combustion totally and then getting into hybrid. These are just brilliant hybrids. And if you come back and have a look at the control in front of me, what you're looking at now is the engine is on and it is charging the batteries in the middle there. Hopefully you can see if I remove that menu. So at the moment while the engine is running, it's charging the battery level up. And basically the car will use the engine to charge the batteries. It will use the brake pedals to charge the batteries. So it will regenerate energy off of the brakes to get the batteries charged while you're driving it. And this car has an EV only mode. So when the batteries are fully charged, you can press this button down here. Like you see, the engine's just gone off because they're charged sufficiently. Press that button there and the car will drive in electric only. It obviously, most of the time, will drive in electric and petrol, but the beauty of it is while the batteries are charged on those shorter journeys, you're going to have great fuel economy. Now, coming back to the bits we spoke about earlier, that reverse camera, if you have a look up on the sat-nav screen there, you've got that amazing widescreen nav with the big reverse camera, and you can see the guidelines turning as I turn the wheels. A really lovely feature. Dual zone climate control through the center here, heated seats. I mean, full of options, this car. Auto dimming rear view mirrors. You've got the the professional navigation system, which you can tell in a Lexus because it means it gets this touchpad rather than a wheel here. And if I run you back to the menu, you can see everything that comes with it. You've obviously got DAB digital radio, Bluetooth telephone connectivity, everything that you'd want. And it's a really simple system to use. And you can always have a look at the energy output here in the menu. That'll show you always your live functions between your live status, I beg your pardon, between the electric motor, the internal combustion engine and the battery at the back there. Again, just the build quality continues. You've got everything is leather. Everything is adorned in leather. You've got a lovely little vanity mirror. You can see the condition of the vehicle. That's still got its blue plastic on, but that's on the underside of this little armrest section here. Massive cup holders and storage everywhere. A wireless phone charger under this armrest here, which is always very handy, and Lexus have really thought about that because that doesn't ruin the space in that glove box. You can lift it out the way and you still get a massive cubby hole down there. So one thing I did forget, cruise control as well. The car also has cruise control, automatic headlights, automatic wipers, everything that you would imagine a car like this to have, all the options. Now I'll jump out, quickly summarize for you. We'll go through all of the sort of the main key talking points. So 31,000 miles, 2017 on a 17 registration, NX300 hybrid. It has got the premium package, so it has got the professional navigation and it has got the big glass panoramic roof, a must. 4 Lexus services, just been serviced by Lexus, finished in this amazing, really metallic black paint with the beautiful two-tone red and black leather inside. A really lovely example. My name is Matthew. I hope the video's helped. Thank you for watching.